Hey gang, it's the Sinful God, right? Your boy, right? Uh, I'm a little awkward because I'm actually making a video. We don't do that. But we're gonna start off by saying thank you. Thank you so much for coming over to this crazy ass individual and wanting to support me for the individuals that have support me or are supporting me over on both platforms, YouTube and TikTok. And I have to give YouTube, I have to give you your props because I got 6 subscribers and I ain't got shit for real, and that's really cool, that's already off rip, something really amazing. And I've already been doing this for almost a month, maybe a little less with the work I haven't really done, but have done. So it's actually really cool to see just put forth love and the things that could happen to you if you just believe, or can happen to you if you just believe. And I believe in Christ. I believe in God, and God has gotten me here, and He's gonna keep me going. He's gonna keep putting me forth. He's gonna keep letting me show what I need to show and what He wants me to show. So that's what I'm gonna do. So all the appreciations. I just want to explain me, right? Come on here and actually just talk about what the fuck I'm doing this for. Because I'm saying this is for me, but I'm out here doing all this crazy shit, right? Well, sum it up. This is for me, right? Um, God, and some of it, that's what I am, right? And for a long time, I didn't know how to love myself. I didn't know when was right to love myself, if it was right to love yourself, because the type of love that I did have for myself was low key kind of egotistical in a way. And I thought I couldn't, and I thought I couldn't. Hold on, wait, 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 hold on. But yeah, I didn't grow up rough or in the hood, whatnot. I just consumed a lot of media, have a lot of people in my life, and just kind of was born from them. To be honest, I'm birthed from a lot of different people, a lot of different opinions and perspectives and loves and personalities that I've been given through life. And these souls are all so beautiful, you know, and I want to be me and figure out myself throughout this process because I really thought so lowly of myself when just situations happen, and I just so happen to be on the receiving end of it sometimes. And I mean, in the sense of things could look pretty confusing and could kind of look like my fault, or it's not my fault, and you kind of know that it's not, but you kind of need somebody to blame. Kind of always been that person, and I never really had the problem being that person. Um, I just never even also knew, to be honest. I just am a loving, caring person. So when I'm on this journey of really trying to find myself here and really love myself, by the way, this is the newest, freshest video I have. So this is real talk, okay? I really just want to go on this journey and be a human. And yes, things may look different. I believe in God, so I believe this is all going to work. This already happened. I just need to get there. And I need the support from you guys to get there, if you don't mind seeing already what happened. You want to be there for that. But going on this journey of finding myself, I really just want to show how much love is love. And that's beautiful alone. And it comes in all different forms. And it doesn't look pretty all the time. That's the whole kill. It's not supposed to. It's supposed to be a lot of work. It's supposed to be kind of like a job, but not. You're supposed to be happy. and know this is it. And oh yeah, I'm so happy I'm here. And I'm not constantly wanting to chase after the next and after the next and after the next. I don't feel like I'm on the run anymore. I just feel like now everything can just fall gracefully and I'll just take it as it gracefully comes, you know? And I'm allowing myself to enjoy the journey, even though yes, those things in my head that come and I talk, I just have to understand it's just thoughts. It's just thoughts, and those thoughts, if you know Steven Universe, and then you think it's just flexibility, love, and trust, that, it's just thoughts at the end of the day. And you gotta put it aside and let it be what it be. And understand your life matters. So what do you want to see from it? Like be aware and look around where you at. And be like, okay, is this where I really want to be at? No, I don't want to be at where I'm at 23 years old. Still taking vacations or still borrowing in quotation marks, but not quotation marks money. You know what I mean? I'd rather not be like that anymore. I want to feel like I can actually give, like I said, I'm going to, the way I've always seen it. And this is it. And I just kept putting myself down and down and down, thinking you had to do it the right way. You got to get a trade. You got to do this. You got to do that. You, if you have a personality and you're just a person, honestly, sorry, because people have personalities. If you're just a fucking person, that's all that matters. Literally, get on the camera, speak. Even if it doesn't make sense, you're gonna find the people. People are gonna find you. But you also need to understand you a little bit here. Like, okay, what do I like? Do I like art? Okay, how does my art look? Does it look scary? Does it look fun? Does it look colorful? Does it look dark? Does it look like jazz? Like, what does it look like? Like, and then you just put it in. Okay, hashtags, whatever. If you want to speak, like this, if you want to speak like this, but if you want to speak quietly, but also still speak like this, there are ways. Before, I was wearing a mask because I wanted to do it quietly, but that didn't stop me from doing it. But then I was like, oh shit, who the fuck am I? I'm God. Let me let me get my shit together. Actually, I'm God. Let me show my face. That's how I feel that if gods and goddesses really come out here doing it, they showing their face. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show my fucking face, right? But for the folks that feel like that's not their calling and they want to go about it a different way and they feel more comfortable being a VTuber or wearing a mask when they film or whatnots, do it. You can do it. I'm telling you. You can do it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it's all possible. And yes, it's it hasn't done the explosive. Here you go. It's time. It's all time. Everything takes work. Everything takes time because I promise you, if you get it now, then it's well deserving and you know you're gonna handle it right. But if it's not coming now, not saying you won't handle it right. It's just not time. And you still got a little things to learn. Just a little bit more to go. Some people aren't ready for it, but some people just got a little bit more learn to go. They're on the right track. You all are on the right track. It's just depending on how you feel with your track. Do you feel like you're on the right track? Do you want to be on this track? You matter. So what do you want? Right? That's the whole kill here. What do you want? What do you see in your life? Do you see a life? Do you see a life? And if you don't see a life, how do you make a life? I don't sponsor. I don't got sponsors. But if you do want to sponsor, it really depends. Gotta do my research. We only live over here. You gotta know how you want to walk your life. Really, really. But it took me really looking around first and analyzing how I felt first. Like, how does this make me feel? And how do I feel about it? Like, okay, if there's a moment that really gets you really like dead or like upset, analyze it, or really sad, analyze it. Be like, okay, why do I feel like this right now? And do I want to feel like this? And then look around in your environment. What's making you feel like that? What's doing that to you? I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a psychiatrist. I don't know what the fuck. I'm just here, dude. Just here. Okay. Now look around. What's making you feel like that? Because you matter. The people around you, or the things around you, the objects around you, what making you feel like that? Right. Now you have a split decision here. You know you're either gonna change it all or you're not. You know? It really is the blue pill, the red pill, right? You're either gonna change it all or you're not. And not to say now that you made this realization, now you made this realization, now not to say now it's too late. No, baby. My sons, my collective, my terrets, my everything, my people, my peeps, understand. Just not time. Don't feel like it's time. It's not time. But your fate is yours. Your fate is yours. Trust me, I put a lot on God. I was like, look, I literally walked in God without knowing I was walking in God, okay? I put everything on him. Just did whatever I felt like God would want me to do. And I literally did just that, even if it looked crazy as hell. But that's what it is. But then I started thinking, if I did things some things kind of differently, 11:07, I seen strongly at the clock. Then maybe things could have been different. I put it on God, I put it on God. But then I'm getting angry at God for not. What am I really doing? And then I had to look back at myself. I was like, okay, I see myself so lowly because a lot of things that I was putting forth to just wasn't doing the things I was thinking it was gonna do. You know what I mean? Like, it started when I came back trying to come back strong with working at Waffle House, and that's a pause, okay? So Waffle House, right? I was thinking that, oh, they gonna pay me $16 an hour, $12 an hour. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they said to me, but I also knew what it was. I'm working for tips here. Come on, Waffle House. You know what the fuck to expect. But I was like, oh, when I started, I was like, oh shit, okay, okay, Waffle House. And then I start working. Then the Fire Nation attacked. You gonna hear me say that a lot to a lot of things, nigga, for real. But for real, then I started working. And that's not my first job. I'm not gonna expose my first job, to be honest. But it was a great time. Don't get me fucked up. I loved it. It was fan fucking tastic. But for living conditions, you gotta have the game. Oh, you gotta hustle, especially where you live at. Some people got different situations going on. Sometimes it's slower. Sometimes you have more of a good environment to work in with people, splitting tips good, whatever it may be. but you gotta really be on your game at Waffle House. If you in any waitering situation, period, you gotta be on your game. So yeah, you gotta be on your A game. You gotta know what the fuck happened. Right? You gotta really know what happened. You gotta have it right in your face. You gotta acknowledge where you're at. You gotta acknowledge what the situation is, and you gotta know how much you get fucking paid. You gotta acknowledge all of it when you're in these situations, because that's when she get real. People really show themselves, but not in a bad way. They just trying to put food on the table for them kids, for themselves, for their families. You gotta do what you gotta do. I did it. I don't judge you. No, you got it. It's just when it happens to you, it happened to me, and I was like, "Damn, it is what it is." I'm just a big softy out here. I'm a big softy. I care about other people more than I care about myself. So I kind of just left it alone after that. And then I started working at the airport. That was a goddamn blast. Fun time. I think all my jobs were a fun time. I'm always going to see the positive in everything I do, but I'm also going to see the other side of it as well. I'm not going to just be like everything was all sweets and sugars and rainbows. It's not like that. If it's like that, you're not wrong. If your world is peace like that, that's beautiful. But shit just happens, right? And you still feel constant emotions on the day to day, even when or even don't have thoughts like that. You still have to deal with emotions and daily situations that happen in your day. So unless you are going through a perfect life with nothing on an island that only exists to you and you're only at on your time, then I really don't see that happening in the world in day to day. I don't. I feel like you're gonna feel something. You're gonna feel something at some point in the day. Something. So I kind of take that with a grain of salt sometimes. I do. But yeah, back to the airport. Consistent job. Found something good, found something smooth, found something sweet. Mm. It was just uh, unusual. It was unusual. But I'm an unusual individual. So it only makes sense for it to be unusual. And just know I'm putting out two different videos. So this video is going on YouTube and then another video going on TikTok. Can you tell I got ADHD? I feel like when I look back at these jobs, I feel like when I look back at these jobs, I kind of have to look at myself as an individual in all these situations, right? How did I insert myself in these situations? And when I start thinking about that and then life things, oh, it sucks. I was a people pleaser. I was just trying to be in everybody's face, but also not, you know, and because I didn't know how to confidently produce myself, but also tell everybody, hey, I like everything though. I do. I really do love everything because I think everything's cool. Like, oh my god, everything fucking exists. Like, don't you like what? Like everything actually exists. Anywho, yeah. Um, I'm also trying to figure it out every day, you know, and depending on how that like looks like, um, it's how it looks like, and I'm now confidently putting forth myself. And when things arise, I'm going to handle it as such, as I feel like I should. So I'm saying this right now. Everything and anything and whatever I say is God, dear. I've washed my hands clear for everything I say from here on forth. And please tell me if it is a mistake. Please tell me if I do say things that aren't correct. Please tell me when I make mistakes. I am learning. I am a human being. We are all human beings, no matter how old you is. We are still kids. We were all kids once. We don't know those individuals' lives. We don't know what they've been through. I try to understand that, but that doesn't mean I can't feel either. But now I'm moving forward with that feeling. I may not like you, but now I know I can forgive you and put you over there. Because now I understand for myself, I was just putting a lot on you for no reason. Yes, for a reason, but I'm a clear myself. I don't need that. So please tell me if I do make a mistake, and I would apologize and will apologize. But other than that, I'm me. I don't think I'm a comedian, but I'm me. You like it or you don't. Clog it. That's just tea. I like to be me. I like to do me. I like to feel alive. I like to be alive and understand I'm alive. I only got one life, right? I only got one. Hey, hey, I think I only got one life, right? So, like, why am I going to sit here and act like I don't? I'm not doing that. Oh, done. I'll bow. I'm done. I can do anything. I can do everything. Anything I want. Don't matter what it look like. Don't matter what it look like. Don't matter what it look like. No matter what I look like. If you want to be a dolphin, be a dolphin. If you want to be a clothing hanger, be a clothing hanger. Like it's just one of them things. You know that vibe? But yeah, I wouldn't say I'm a comedian. I just have funny conversations. I like to talk a lot. So when I like to talk a lot, I like to talk a lot. How fun is that? I don't be like that. But now I'm like that. So I think that's kind of fun. I just think here on forth, I feel really comfortable having these kind of conversations. But when you guys see what I got coming up, oh my gosh, it's gonna be so much fun. Um, I'm probably just gonna, you know, do what I do still, post on the TikTok. But YouTube, I got you. Okay, all love. I'm coming for you. I'm coming. Okay, got you. Right now, look. I am still a very erotic individual. I'm just very calm. I want y'all to really know who I am as an individual. If you guys think I'm boring, I'm boring. But if you guys think it's fun, it's fun. It's what? Please call me Joshua. But I have a lot of names. I don't mind Lucifer. I don't mind Belzebub. I don't mind Buzzing Bee. I don't mind anything. I'm literally anything and everything. Just don't call me a dickhead. Don't call me bullshit. If you call me bullshit, I'm gonna get your ass. I'm gonna flame your ass. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you bad. Don't do it. You know you saying mean things. You shouldn't. Be nice. We're only nice over here. So if you say mean, you're only gonna get mean back. I put forward this. Bless you. Right here. And because I'm a baby nigga, what you gonna believe? What you gonna believe for real? Oh, he ain't gonna do it. He ain't go. He ain't sure. He ain't. Take that as confirmation. Yeah, he also shared. Yeah, you're right. But he also a lot of things too. Shit, one of them. That shit, one of them too. But anywho, I'm really excited. I don't want to make this video too long. I already got a minute from something I was saying before, but I just really had to have a talk. I wanted to see how my mind was really going to do this thing, and I want to do it. I want to go all the way. You would not be making the wrong person famous. Bless you. You'll be doing good. I promise. Just watch and see. I got it. All here, but can't talk because it got to be here. But other than that, I love you. Be good. Somebody out there is supporting you. And if you really don't believe that, I am here. And I support you. And I love you. And I understand without understanding because I haven't been in situations. I've only experienced mine. But I can try to understand yours and try to put my feet in your shoes for you have walked them. I love you. I love you. You got this. I'm here for you. Stay strong. Be good. Do your thing. Be your thing. Indulge in that thing. Stay alive in that thing. One life, Tang. See you later, Tang. My sons, my babies, my peeps, my loves, my peoples, my peeps, my children. Did I say my sons? I'm going to say it again. Once again, once more, yet again, once again, once more, yet again, queso. The collective, my turrets, and all of my gems, my diamonds in the rough. I love you.